going through purification of the heart. A lot of istighfar we need to do. We need to do as well, the very strong cleansing agent is tawbah. Tawbah, repentance. So we need to do repentance. Repentance. Say, Ya Allah, this very month started and we want to make this month better than any other months we have witnessed before, Ya Rabb. Help us to purify our hearts, to start this month with purity and clarity and soundness of our hearts. And mean what you say. It's not just the robotic supplication sometimes we do, yes, or the autopilot one which we do sometimes. Now, mean every single letter you say and beg Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to help you to achieve this. So in the practical steps, number one, after seeking istighfar and seeking reward and purity from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, we do the practical step, i.e. you do istighfar, astaghfirullah, for instance, yeah, astaghfirullah, or any form similar, astaghfirullah al-azim, astaghfirullah al-azim alladhi la ilaha illa huwa al-hayy al-qayyum wa atubu ilayh, astaghfirullah wa atubu ilayh. These are the authentic forms which we receive from the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. So you use any of these forms and you mean every word you say it. You ask Allah for forgiveness to purify your heart. And in order to get there, because let me just paint a picture for you. The heart is the place where we receive Allah's mercy, the light from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, the barakah from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and where we receive inspiration. So it's like a hard disk. If this hard disk is full of, if the space is very full, then you have limited space to maneuver. So in order to receive more and use it more and make it quicker and the speed increases, we need to cut down. We need to do the cleaning. And the cleaning, you go and delete all the files which you don't need. Delete all the stuff which is not of use. And here, how do we do this practically? Two ways. Number one, there's something between us and Allah Azza wa Jal. So to clean this up, we need to ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for forgiveness for the things which we have done between us and Him. Because sins are mainly of two divisions. Division number one, sins between us and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. It's enough to do istighfar, seek forgiveness from Allah Azza wa Jal, and tawbah, and be sincere about it, and Allah will forgive it, inshallah. So this is how you clean this side. Okay, but there is another side, which is again related to sins. Sins that related to people. What do you mean by related to? You've wronged somebody, you insulted somebody, you have hurt somebody, you put somebody in hardship, and so on. So this is not enough for me and you to go to the prayer mat and weep and cry and ask Allah Azza wa Jal for forgiveness. Allah will not forgive this very sin. Why? Because it's not between you and Him. It's between you and that person, he or she. So in order to be forgiven, we need to ask for forgiveness from them. And then when they forgive you, Allah will forgive you. Because we have, the rights are divided into two divisions. Allah's rights and people's rights. So things that related to Allah, He will forgive it. Things that related to people, Allah will not forgive it until people forgive it for you, then He will forgive it. So this is how we should do that.